CYBERFIGHTS! Commentating by Charlie Boy and friends. Summer Series, stop 1 of 3. 50 prizes! Stream live at twitch.tv/cyberfights. Archive at youtube.com/MEACyber. This episode, Killer Instinct, Xbox One and Steam Edition. What's up, guys? Charlie here. Welcome to another edition of CYBERFIGHTS. This is actually a special edition, season 4.5, if you will. Season 4 wrapped up. Big shout out to Hologram, our winner from that season, once again. Make sure to check in if you haven't. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle the bracket, but we're gonna do things a little different this time. I think in all 4 seasons of this promotion, or this group that I have commented every single match, every single game. So today we're gonna do things a little different, and I brought in somebody to comment this episode. So I hope you guys enjoy commentary. I'm gonna be running things in the background. So take a little bit more of a background role. Without further ado, I'm gonna pass you guys to the commentators. Guys, Quincy, Q-Style, Thrash Heavy, take it away.
What's going on, dudes? It's Chris here, also known as Thrash Heavy. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we got some pretty cool stuff lined up for y'all. So let's see some good fights. What do you say, huh?
Yeah. Hashtag play KI.
Yeah. Of course, KI is still doing really well in today's tournament scene, so I'm really happy to see a good amount of us out here. And yeah, looking forward to what's to come. I mean, I saw the brackets so far, and we got some pretty heavy hitters, of course, and we got some new faces, at least to my knowledge. I haven't seen them before, so hopefully we see some new stuff tonight.
Oh yes, man, a lot of new booties here. 6 years, or correction, 7 years within the scene, and it looks like the old guard is having some new competition. So I love it.
Yeah, I love that too. As of lately, I've been seeing some more new players coming out and asking for advice and just help on certain characters and matchups. And it's really nice to see that we got some new faces coming around. And of course, it's great to see a lot of our vets helping out with that. KI is all about that love, man. So I'm really happy to see everybody spreading that love amongst the community.
Definitely. Oops, hold on. Hit the Y button, make sure. All right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was me looking around all over the place. That is me trying to get into the lobby, but hey, we're here.
All right. We're here and we're live.
Hey, so also with the let's take a look at the brackets. Fortunately, I apologize for myself for not having the brackets up.
Yeah, I got it. Let's see. Okay. So of course, everyone knows this rad Toad known as Toad player, named Aphex. He's returning tonight. Aphex, what can I say about him? Probably one of the best Rash players out there right now, if not the best. We always come across some random players that are really good, but Aphex definitely shows that he's consistent with how he plays. So it's great to see him out here tonight. Looking forward to how he's going to play tonight. Considering that his first opponent, I'm not too sure if we're still shuffling the brackets, but right under him we got Crazy Skate Nate. Okay, so they're still going to be shuffled, but yeah, going back, Crazy Skate Nate, we got him in here. That's great to see. Everybody knows him as the guru, man. Like, that guy comes up with so many different setups. It's amazing. He in my opinion, he's great to have in our community just because of the stuff that he pulls off and all the videos he produces.
Yeah, and one thing about it is, Skate Nate. He's one of the architects of the three manual combo, the three manual linker. Uh, uh, yeah, he's very good at what he does. I'm be honest with you, I'm a fan, especially with Jago, how he takes down the character, breaks it down, and going back to Aphex. He's a world traveler. Word on the street that he's local here in my neighborhood, Austin, Texas, right now. So
Right,
yeah. So,
he blessed Texas with his toad skills. I know we had spoken about it. I'm pretty sure it's been over a year or two that he moved down here. But yeah, it's he's now living in Texas, right in your neck of the woods in Austin. So that's great to see another KI player from Texas now, at least.
Yeah, well, same as well. I know, locals are a thing of the past right now. But,
yeah.
But yeah, it is one of those things where that's I would love to see them come out to the locals as well as other players. Oh, just put this out there. Hey, get involved in your locals. Not right now, but online. But get involved in your local. Go ahead.
Start up a local group page too. I know we have one of those here in my area as well. Our local scene isn't very big. Yeah, in the Rio Grande Valley where I'm from, it's not really huge in terms of how many people are a part of that group. But the fact that we have myself, Raven is Raw, Water Horses, Banelings, those speaking on their behalf, like they're very great players, and it's a nice thing to know that they're from my area, and it's good that they're still around too, and they're still very strong players. So that can happen like in anyone's scene, really. So as long as you guys communicate and start a nice little local scene, you'll always have like those players that you could feed off of.
Oh yeah, and I remember. I'm newly to Austin area, but I remember back in the Houston area. Now I'll tell you, here's something that you don't know about Thrash Heavy. Thrash Heavy and Raven is Raw. They used to drive 7 to 9 hours to go to a local Houston just to grind. So just get out there.
And, it's funny because
the whole squad.
At the time, I didn't think it was that big of a deal till you actually pointed it out. I was like, you know what? That is kind of crazy that we would take 7 to 9 hours of a drive just to go to another local. And I loved it. Like, it was so great. Like, being able to travel and just play with other friends that were not from our area, like that to me, like, just surpassed like the whole travel time and all that. Like, I didn't even care about that stuff. The fact that I got to go out of town to play with other KI players was really great.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I didn't even know Rio Grande Valley had a scene. You guys, for those who are outside of the Texas community, there is just think of a small collection of towns versus the fourth largest metropolitan city in the nation. I used to get pissed off when guys don't come down there and take our money.
Yeah. Dude, right? Yeah.
Come down and rob us.
What's that, Charlie? All right. All right. So we got Flash returning. He's a Texas player as well.
San Antonio guy.
Yeah. Flash, of course, we know him as a Saber Wolf, and by all means, like that Saber Wolf that he has, it's still great in my opinion. I played with him not too long ago on a ranked match, and he's still a heavy hitter, man. Like, he's doing really well. And of course, Street. Shout out to Street for keeping, his tournaments that he'd been throwing for a while. Just recently, like that was awesome on his part to get that going.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, Street, he's out of the Tennessee scene. He's been a very strong ambassador for Killer Instinct. He used to make the combat videos, as well as other just media to put that out there, just to keep the scene alive and also highlight players within this area.
Right. So shout outs to Street, you know, a great guy. And yeah, so we got Flash ready to go. Just got to wait for Street.
Yes, and it's good to see Flash back. But now, for those who are familiar with Season 1, Season 2, Flash was the guy who pulled off some of the most outrageous antics on his streams. The old school Flash stream was a sight to see.
You know, Flash is a character. He's a great character, a great guy, and it really reflects on how he plays. Like his persona definitely reflects on how his wolf acts. So we're in for a real treat by seeing him play.
Yes, would say definitely at his peak, the top 3 wolf players in the scene.
Right.
So we going retro with us. We get the wolf.
Yeah, so as expected, we got Flash using Wolf, and of course Street using Tusk. Street doing pretty well with Tusk as well. He had like a crazy comeback on me the other day. I'm pretty sure he's gonna put that in a highlight, which he deserved. But let's see how this goes down. Okay, we're going in. So far Street is opening him up,
and usually don't do that off top, but he knows Flash is more of a YOLO player and does counter break.
Right now, it's working in Flash's favor with the life lead. He's getting a lockout with the shadow, and that's taking the green bar.
All right. Ooh, which way did he go?
Yeah.
Get him off of me. Ooh. Nice.
Street really using those cancels really well to his advantage. Oh, with the counter breaker.
Get him.
It's gonna hurt. Yep, that's gonna be a life bar. Okay.
Yeah, I want the life bar.
Yeah. So that evens it out, both that red. Flash with a full stick of instinct though, so let's see what he does with it. Oh, he activates it. Okay, but he breaks those shenanigans. Oh, he caught him with the whiff. This is looking pretty heavy for Street.
That was the mix-up.
Cross up. Okay, so he's still holding on though. One more hit and this could be it though. Oh,
nice.
With the attempted shadow counter, but Flash seals it pretty convincingly. Most of his red bar. So now it's 1-0 Flash.
That was a great opportunity for him to finish the combo. But one thing about it is he went to the well one too many times on the counter breaker, which kind of bit him in the butt at the end.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll see what Street decides to do, if he's going to opt to stay with Tusk. And I know he also plays Gargos, though, so we'll see what he does. We don't see too many Wolf players these days, I've noticed. So it's good to see that we have a Wolf competing tonight.
Yes. It's like Season 1 all over again.
Yeah. All right, so it's sticking to Tusk. He just has to shake off those little jitters. He did well. Like he really did. Like so, I don't even think he has jitters. It's just one of those things where right now these guys are playing some chess, and we just got to see who's going to capitalize on it. So
yeah, it's always that first match to get your opponent.
Yep, just got to feel him out. Okay, right here, this is where Flash was attempting to bully him, but Street is just applying that same type of pressure on him.
Oh!
With the overhead. Yeah. Oh! He went for a counter breaker, but didn't work. And that's going to take a nice chunk, but not enough to end it.
Oh! Great use of instinct.
Yep.
Oh!
Flash really shines with these juggles.
Oh, great use of
Still alive. Okay.
Where did he go? Which way did he go?
Yeah, right now it's like cross-up city right now.
Oh, a lot of.
Okay, this is gonna hurt.
You see a lot
He
of
has
the
a really good life lead right now.
And well, we'll explain that in detail later. Yeah.
Right.
All right.
He's feeling him out right now with his sword.
Welcome to Footsies, what we
Yep.
call the neutral. Oh my goodness, I almost said that guy's awful nooch.
Neutral, yeah. Okay, so he locked out pretty early. It's going to be a good chunk out. And he used Shadow Eclipse. 61%, that hurt, man, so.
Still anyone's game. Being just like that.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
Speaking of, okay, he broke. He's going to whiff. Alright, well.
Oh, wow.
That was very
that was
gameplay
great.
on both. Yeah. Street did very well. And of course, Flash took it. So that's 2-0. Flash advances.
And for those who don't know, that was very, very close. It was closer than what the life bar seemed to be.
Yeah, and since Tusk hits so hard, Street really, if he would have gotten that opening, it would have been his game for sure. But it was, like I said, one of those things where these guys were just trying to outplay each other, and Flash capitalized on an opening that he saw towards the end when he whiffed that. I believe it was like his heavy sword attack. So I mean, high risk, high reward situations, and definitely one of them capitalized on it.
Yeah, and one of the things that I've that if you notice in more of a high level gameplay with Street, where he utilizes the counter mechanics within itself. Tusk utilizes the Flash. Great timing. He knew he was going to go for the underneath slide. He utilized that by pressing the heavy at the time, and the white cancel mechanics are kind of like a counter within itself. So great use of counter.
Yeah, those parries that he was using were working very well for him. And during that entire like few seconds of neutral, that was great. Like, those dudes were respecting each other like crazy. Street was very pretty much using like his footsie game like perfectly. It looked like no one wanted to advance, and that's essentially what you want to do when it comes to neutral. You want to be careful what's happening if you realize the other guy's playing his footsies very well. So good job on Flash's part for being patient. And like I said, Flash was definitely paying attention because he capitalized on so many whiffs. But great gameplay, like I said, on both parts. Right, there you go. It's called Deflect. Thanks, Street, for clearing that up. We're like, it's parries, get away from me, take that. But yeah, Deflect.
Yeah, we gotta use our KI brain after we turn off from our daily work day.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for clearing that up. Okay, so now we just gotta wait for the next fight to happen.
Yeah, Seaheart versus Lucian Dragon.
All right, so two really good players. Seaheart, we got the Shadow Jago in our presence, and of course, Lucian, the Cinder God. Lucian doing very well with Cinder. As always, I really do like playing him a lot, just because that particular matchup is it's fun to play, in my opinion, because Cinder is just one of those awesomely designed characters, man. So it's going to be cool to see Lucian play, as well as Seaheart.
Oh yeah, Seaheart. He's been refining that Shadow Jago mechanics for years. We'll see. This is 4 years of refinement. I would say six years at most. Well, 4 years, because he was came out during the later. So in Lucian Dragon, he switched over to the let's see. I know Cinder. He switched over to Cinder maybe about season 3, season 4. And never look back. So let's see how this works.
Yeah, man. Like I said, Lucian does some very nice stuff with Cinder. And Seaheart, man, props to him, man. He, like I said, he does very well with Shadow Jago. I'm really happy to see that he's still playing that character. So this is basically going to be like a character specialist straight up match. These are the two characters that I know these players for. So we're gonna see some great stuff right now.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's start with the match. We have Houston, and I think Seahawks originally from I don't know, Louisiana area, or
I'm not too sure. All right, so here we go. So Lucian going straight for the burnout on the arms. He's gonna apply some pressure while he's still heated up, but Seahart kept his cool.
yeah, good. Offers getting patient with it. Right.
All right, so
He still has that
Seahart
white.
trying to find that opening.
Yeah, the white
Yeah, he
bar.
wants to get rid of that potential damage.
All right.
All right, Seahart going to take off a good chunk of life right here with that combo at a good 48%. Nice. Right here, broke the juggle in the air with that medium. Okay, right now it's going to be Trailblazers and Disappearing Axe right now. Let's see who's going to get their opening.
Right. Oh, great use of the ball.
Cheeto Puffs for everybody. Here we go. All right, so Seahart takes that green life. He's about at 50% with his.
So you played the potential damage correctly. This is a close match, and that's a good start.
Right there. Okay, so Lucian going for some short burst burnouts.
Okay. Ooh, must be the nerves.
Yeah, we always get those jitters when it comes to playing, but like you said earlier, once we feel out our opponent, you know, you can start getting your freestyle going a little bit more. And this is probably what Lucian might have needed. He just wanted to get him off that green life bar to get a little bit more confidence as far as, you know, staying away from the life lead. So.
Yes, both of these characters are momentum-based characters, so this can go either way. Okay, he didn't believe.
Oh, with the counter breaker. Okay, so he caught him on that. He smelled it. He let it loose, and now Lucian's gonna take a loss for that. All right, so Seahart, you know, like I said, he was playing very patiently with those burnouts. He didn't want to make any sudden moves. Waited for the right opportunity, and you know, he prevailed in the end. So Lucian just got to, you know, he's got to just dust that off and focus a bit because he was doing well as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. So now you have style, and one thing about it is here in year 7 of the game, you pretty much know about their character style. So in many players, we've played each other for years and years. So let's see the adapt. What's the adjustment?
Right. Yeah. And that's what you got to tell yourself sometimes when you play, especially in tournament. You don't realize that you keep doing the same stuff, and you almost have to like talk to yourself, like, "Hey, man, that didn't work last round. We better change it up, otherwise we're gonna get, you know, snuffed again." So that's where you want to take like a couple seconds to relax and tell yourself, "All right, new game plan." Just by a smidge, if not by a lot, you know, and that stuff goes a long way.
Exactly. Sometimes it seems like you got to counterpick your brain.
Yeah, exactly. We've all been there. Only the great ones can overcome that, and some of us are just stuck to it. So it happens to everybody.
Yeah, I'm like a 32-16 all-star. So you got
Yeah. All right. So here we go. Another burnout. Applying the pressure a little bit more on Lucian's part. Okay. He's gonna convert that, but it was broken.
Ooh.
And he caught him on that back dash.
Oh, keeping it.
Yeah,
Great right down the tail rate.
Yeah, he's utilizing that pressure of keeping that ball on them, and then Seahart probably assuming he's going to activate it anytime. Oh, is he? Oh, that was a good punishment right there. Got him with that grab.
The timing.
Glad we got to see that. Yeah. He saw that, and he went on instinct, man. So good job on his part.
Press the wrong button too many times. All right, here we go.
Yeah. It's all good. So Seahart back again with the life lead. Lucian's got to go ahead and just kind of play it cool. Apply that pressure now that he has his instinct activated. Okay, got him with the overhead. He's gonna start mixing him up now. Here's the vortex.
Oh, nice.
And these are short burst vortex that are gonna be doing a lot of damage in long run. So
Okay, he didn't believe in the confirm on that one, which catches him back in the corner. Oh, he goes for the potential damage more than the damage. All right,
he's
just
still on that green speck of life. Will this be a supreme?
oh, he whipped the wrong way. Oh my goodness!
This might be a supreme. Oh no. Okay, so Lucian's like no supreme. All right, he's gonna want to go ahead and build up that meter so that he can do a burnout. It might, since it was only at level 2, it's gonna go ahead and disappear though.
Any potential would help. So
You're right, yeah.
Cashing out. Okay, he had to do something.
Yeah, Lucian's like, no, he's got a full stick of that butter, and he's gonna utilize it. All right, he's just going for the burns, man. Oh, that was sweet.
Oh my
He did a
goodness!
neutral jump into punish. Oh, okay, so yeah.
Wow!
Heart, taking it 2-0, waited for the right moment, activated instinct right at the right moment so that he could do his DP, and it got him the game. So good job on Seahard's part. Lucian, like I said, great part on him as well. When you have two respectable players like this, it could be anyone's game, and Seahart wanted to make sure that he sealed the deal in the end.
Yes. I guess the biggest thing people fail to realize is, well, new players, which I'm talking about, new players, and you have to realize that similar to Street Fighter 5, when you utilize your instinct, you can utilize it for one of many ways. Most of it is to one, either give you a second to think, just as Seahart did there. He thought about it, utilized the proper technique to take that anti-air and win the game. Or you can erase your mistakes,
Right, yeah.
as an instinct, or you can actually utilize it within the combo to get people to press buttons. Many uses of instinct.
Right. Yeah, that instinct, man, it gives you that freeze frame, and even though it's like a split second, like our mind is just like refreshed. Like, okay, here we go. I got that 1 second that I needed. Now it's time to do something within that 1 second, and that's exactly what he did, and that's exactly what got him the win. You know, I just realized that same match, Seahart utilized his instinct both times at the best moments. When he did a whiff punish with Shadow Jago's grab, that pretty much put him in the lead. And then towards the end, when he went ahead and sealed the deal at the end, so good job on his part. Stayed completely focused and utilized that instinct freeze frame, like I said. Good stuff.
Yeah,
Yo, Q, I'm gonna put you versus on stream since we need a match.
Kudos. Man. I came ready. I got General Rom. Hold up, this is.
All right, General Rom. You know, General Rom's such a cool character, man, in KI. I tried using him, just like any character in the game I've tried using, and Rom's definitely not my style, but when I see people like, Latalis using him, that character, man, he's just something else, man. He's just a scary, scary character.
Now, when it comes to playing him, I'm pretty much ass, but I'm a Gears fan, so I mean, when I'm not playing KI, I'm playing Gears, so it's
right.
It's and just shout out to the Microsoft team for actually doing the guest characters. I mean, I love the guest characters.
When and if, and hopefully they do release a new KI, like I'd love to see more guest characters as well. As far as like who, I have no idea, but I'm and at least for me, I love seeing those types of crossovers. What about everybody in the chat? Who would you all want to see as a guest character? It could be anyone, man. No one's right or wrong when it comes to these things. It's just one of those things where hopefully they do put a guest character in there.
Okay, it looks like I got kicked.
Okay, let's see. All right. So,
and
we
one of
having-
the, well, supposedly myself and okay, so I just stand by. So
All right, guys. So right now, I was gonna get Q Style versus Banglings on stream, so that way we have a match. You can go ahead and start round 2. Dingus versus X Rappa. You guys can play. Aphex and Seaheart. You guys can play. Mr. Mancode versus Rohus. You guys can go ahead and play, and then we'll get myself versus Flash on stream, and we'll get Laughing Elephant versus Tang on stream. So those should be your next 3 stream matches. Unless you want to go ahead and go, I'll step in for commentate. You can play yours off stream actually if you'd like, and then we can just start round 2 right now.
yeah, whatever keeps the matches going. I mean, it's fine. It's fine by me. I mean, I don't want to degrade the content with me clicking buttons.
Nah, man. It's not degrading, my man.
it's clickety clacking.
Yeah.
Everybody likes the KI. We're gonna watch whatever's here, whatever's playing. Doesn't matter. But yeah, all right.
Okay.
Go ahead and put Elephant and Tang then, and then Q, go ahead and send invite to Banelings because I don't see Banelings coming. So send Elephant and Tang invites.
I know Baneling said he was going to restart his KI really quick.
Okay. But
And
yeah,
I believe I saw somebody in the chat room kind of concerned about that Rafa player. Like, I'm not too sure if he was supposed to play him and he just hadn't showed up in 10 minutes, I believe. I just saw it a while ago.
Yeah, if they're not here, give them about 10 minutes, guys. Let's move to the next round. We'll start DQing people. Basic online tournament stuff.
Yeah. So if in case you guys haven't played your opponent, Charlie will go ahead and announce to move forward.
Right, yeah. Yeah, so Banelings and Q, you guys play. You can play off screen. I'll grab comms with Flash for this next one for Elephant. For me, send out the invite. We'll get things rolling.
okay, cool. So I'm going ahead and back out the lobby. So yeah, while we're on standby, so people fail to realize, like, my biggest thing was I'm rash. People fail to realize how big of a deal that was. Because rash, now I'm an '80s baby, so excuse my dinosaurness.
I'm right there with you, man. So
Yeah, so people fail to realize the guy showing with Ninja Turtles was the joint. The Battletoads. They used to have a basically a buttload of mutation shows.
yeah, I was gonna say any sort of anamorphic type of character was like the best back then. So everyone, of course.
Mars. What? Like, they just had all of them. I'm trying to think. I can't even think of all of them, but
Yeah,
well,
any animal you thought of that were like injected with steroids and just martial arts, like that's what we got, man. So
yeah, that was Sunday morning. That was our Pokemon.
yeah, definitely, that was our Pokemon for sure. Yeah, it was good stuff, man. So to see that they put Rash in there, like it put a bunch of smiles in people's faces, man, for sure. So even though that character wants to sometimes make me pull my hair out during gameplay, it was so great to see him in the actual video game itself. So
Yeah, yes. We thought because of Rare, I know there was talks about it within. No, it was GamePro magazine in 1996, 1997, where it was a April Fool's joke that Rash was going to be in Killer Instinct 2 or KI Gold.
I didn't even know that.
So then after there was a lot of that's where all the speculation and talks came from. It was a big deal back in 96, 97.
Right.
And then that's when they it was a troll magazine called Lane Pro.
Yeah, I remember Lane Pro.
Yeah. So Lane, it came out in Lane Pro. Then after that, caused a big scene, and then all of a sudden, it was ha. Then after that, people were like pissed and angry because Rare didn't do it. So.
Right. Yeah. Well, it was a prophecy at the time. Like someone called it, and whether it was a coincidence or not, that's really cool. That years later, that it actually became true.
Yeah, and I think approximately when they was trying to do the development for KI3 when Rare got bought out by Microsoft in the Xbox 360, they tried to do I know in the Corkers, it was one of those Rare games where they talked about KI. But yeah, overall that's what you got. So it looks like you guys got a match coming up. So
Okay. All right. So we got a Laughing Elephant and Master Tang 89. These are two, at least for me, these are two new players, new faces, and let's see what we got. Let's see what we're gonna be seeing. Oh, we got a double doozy of spiderweb action with Sadira's. Yeah, Sadira Mira. Yeah, this is really cool. I don't know if I've ever seen a Sadira Mira matchup.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to see a Sadira Mira matchup.
Got to dust off them cobwebs on the connection.
Yeah, man. Yeah, guys, it's an online tournament. You know, please be patient. I believe I saw on Blitz's stream the other day that they were playing Sadira versus Blitz was playing Master Tang. I believe he said Master Tang somewhere in Texas.
Okay, cool.
It'd be pretty cool.
All right, man. That's yeah.
It's cool.
Good old
Another
Texas players.
guy.
Mm-hmm.
See what he's got. Let's send another invite. Or he or she, I don't know. What? Hopefully, we'll get this thing running. If not, then we're gonna move on. Go ahead and get those guys to try to match up off stream, and then we'll run me and Flash.
Okay.
Hopefully, it'll line up to where Q finishes his match first. That way, you won't be alone on comms.
Awesome. And you know, hats off to Laughing Elephant right off the bat. Thank you so much for entering this tournament. You know, like I said, I'm not too familiar with him, but it's great to see, for me at least, like that a new player is going on right, or is about to play right now in a tournament. So. Yeah,
man. Yeah. I'm somewhat familiar with him. He watches my stream all, so big shout out to him. You know, he's
awesome.
A cool guy. I'll tell you that
Sweet.
much. We'll try to get Tang back in here, see what's happening. Yeah, Banelings, you and Q Style, you guys go ahead. Q Style's Esports ATX in the chat.
Yeah.
Match up with him. It's just Q Style without a S on Xbox. All one word. I'll go ahead and get you guys the playoff stream. Thrash, it looks like your match is up. PAG Zenkai as well, coming shortly.
Okay. So do you want to play off stream or on stream or?
No, I'll probably go ahead and get you guys off stream. It looks like Tang and Elephant are having trouble matching up. So Elephant, if you could go ahead and go ahead and try to see if you can't match up with Tang, and we're gonna go ahead and move things along. I'll go ahead and get Flash in here, I suppose, and get my massacre out of the way.
Okay. Did you say go ahead and play right now, Charlie? I didn't.
No. I'm gonna get you and Zenkai on stream. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Zenkai,
so next up, you and Zenkai and me and Flash. In
so then
whichever order happens to happen first.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so many bangings. I'm trying to get you the invite, player. If you can
It's NSX Banelings, Q. NSX BANELING. I put it in the Discord chat for you. That's the gamer tag you're looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
And all one word. Okay, I'll send that.
There's a space. So
But yeah, Pag Zenkai, man, another great player too. Always a tough match between him and I whenever we end up coming to each other. So it'd be a good match, definitely. Always keeps me on my toes.
yeah, out of the Vegas scene too. There with Menzo on there.
What was that? I'm sorry.
I say he's out of the Vegas scene too.
Oh, nice.
Out there with Menzo.
Sweet. Menzo,
Yeah.
man. Great guy, man. Every time I see that dude in person, just a good guy, man. He's a sweetheart. He's a good guy. Really nice dude. I'm really glad to see him anytime he plays as well.
Oh yeah, and the biggest man, I still have a flight to Evo.
Oh yeah.
Can't get refunded. I might.
Yeah, it's gonna fly you to your bedroom because that's where we're all playing, man. Evo 2020 KI at home.
Yeah, make sure I get. Yeah, so I'm still. I may have to hit up the Las Vegas crew and see what's up, because I literally cannot get my money back for that.
They'll reimburse you eventually, I guess. But all right, so here we go. So we got Charlie.
Trying to
We
get
got Flash. All right, Charlie's going in strong right now. He's going to utilize these grenades, keep Flash from coming in. Playing the patient game on Flash's part. And Flash is just like, I'm not going to go in there until I see an opening, and there it is. With the overhead caught, but it's okay because Charlie broke it. And here we go. So Charlie playing the patient game as well, keeping that grenade where he wants it, and then he gets him with the shadow counter. Applying the pressure, but now it's in Flash's sweet spot right there. Charlie doing a very good job of breaking these, keeping that pressure off of himself. Charlie's able to catch him with the overhead once he. Oh, and there goes the counter breaker right there. But yeah, like I was saying, Charlie's utilizing his instinct very well, keeping that fire cat on him, applying that sweet pressure that he's looking for. But now it's Flash's turn. He's capitalizing on that whip with the grab, and that's the life bar. So right now we're even, both at red. Flash with a small chip of damage, nothing too crazy. Going for a neutral jump. Okay, so Charlie activates his instinct right away, which is pretty good in my opinion, just because he saw that opening and he took it. Flash got him with that dive claw, I guess you could say, and it's looking pretty even at the moment. But he got him with that reset, and this is going to seal the deal into Ultra. So very good job on Flash's part. Charlie almost had it as well. I'd say about maybe like another 2 setups, and Charlie would have had it. But Flash, like I said, he's one of those players, man, that's just never really lost his touch. He hibernates for a while, and then he comes back, and it just goes to show that he's still doing very well. But yeah. Okay. So we know Charlie as an Orchid player, but we also know that he has a couple of other characters to pocket. Let's see what he does. He might just stick to it with Orchid. We might see a Maya, and I believe he dabbles with Arya as well. So.
All right, as you guys.
What's that?
Oh no! As you guys see me awkwardly playing my match while I'm on live.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah, hey, work with me, people. Work with me, people.
Yeah.
As
Okay,
I get,
so.
go ahead.
No, you're good. No, so I was just gonna say that they're keeping it same match, Saberwolf and Orchid. Okay, let's see what Charlie does differently, and let's see if Flash happens to either adapt or just keep doing what he's doing. Running uppercut just to start the match with a sweep. Charlie getting a nice little small setup right there. Nice neutral jump. Wall splat, what's coming up? Oh, that was sweet. Sweet little setup reset that he had right there. Into another neutral jump, okay. Okay, so Charlie's just really going to town on Flash, and he changed on the fly, so. No. Okay, so now it's Flash's turn. It's like, all right, it's my turn to apply some flashy tech that he has. Okay, the cancels are looking nice, and he capitalized over that whiff throw. Okay, so Flash got Charlie down. He's at about 50% life. And Charlie is officially out of those Fire Cats. Okay, so he attempted a counter breaker. It didn't work out for him, but okay, can he? No, that wasn't enough space for him to punish that. You know, and Charlie and Flash have been around for such a long time, man. These guys definitely know what they're doing, and they definitely know the animations to these breaks because it's obviously showing. Flash is just breaking a lot of that stuff. Flash with the stuff, with the attempted reset, and it failed. But he caught him with the clip. Still has a good amount of his instinct. But now Charlie feels like he's going to throw his out, but Flash again prevails with the win. Great job on both parts, man. Flash, he came to play, man. Both times that we've seen him on stream, he's doing very well. Hey, Charlie, good job either way, man. That looked very clean. That setup that you had was beautiful, man. Like it was pretty sweet. To be honest, I've never actually seen that. You know, maybe I don't play enough Orchids, but that was new to me, man. I hadn't seen that before.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Flash, real strong wolf player, you know. Really great, awesome stuff.
Yep. Of course, man. Always has been. So there's no shame in that, man. You guys were some strong players, and of course, one of y'all had to lose, man. So.
Of course. That's gonna be me. No. That's terrible. Alright, let's get Zenkai and Thrash in the stream, guys. If you're in loser side, you go ahead and match. Should go ahead and play your matches up until top 8. Gonna try to move things along as quickly as possible. So,
okay, so I will step out right now to start my matches with
Zenkai. No, don't. Oh, yeah, you can step out of the combo. Don't leave the lobby, though.
I meant like I'm gonna go play my game, but yeah, I ain't going anywhere, don't worry.
That's a bet. Alright, yeah, Thrash gonna mute up, and I sent Zenkai the invite. Q's still playing his match right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and commentate this for you guys. Me being the Charlie boy, since you don't know him. Well, I'm gonna be the master of ceremonies right now, so to speak. Your tournament organizer for the evening.
Alright, we're still in the match. Let's see, here we go.
Stop coming back. Alright, yeah.
I'm backing them up in the fold. I apologize.
Right on time. Take it.
Alright, good games. Mr. Baines. Alright, good stuff. Great organos. He moves on 2-0. Let's see who do we have up now?
Your boy Thrash Heavy, bringing out the Eagle. We've got PAG Zenkai.
Oh, this is all right. Let's see. Yeah, his Eagle is very punishing. Is a very light way of putting it. You think putting people in jail is a tactic? He makes it to an art form.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like if Eagle works and he gets in, then yeah, it's like game over. But I mean, there are some escapes from it. Some players know some, but yeah, he's got a pretty nasty board. Nonetheless, Zenkai got the leg up on Thrash right now. Ooh, nice anti. Oh, stop though. Sadira, the worst character in the game, everyone. Lol. Ooh, nice opening by Thrash. I like it.
Oh, let's see, full life bar lead, but oh, he sends out his collector.
Yeah, sending out the bird, shooting the arrows, couple jabs, or sorry, short.
Going in and out. Where to go? Oh, talk about a spider web. Cashes out. Oh, my goodness, and keeps going. Here we go. He gets a little pressure of his own. Said, get off me. Continue collects his arrows along the way while he's trying to get an offensive off the round. Alright, so
yeah,
very
Thrash really trying to just grab this last round right quick. He's got to take this little bit. Ooh. Full meter. Nice break. Alright, other side. Alright, that's what Thrash needs. He's in danger. Only a true master, as they would say.
Hey, shout out to Zinka. Only a true master could pull that off. But Zenkai shows a very pressure and punishing Sadira. Oh wow, this is getting good. This is like top 8 material right here.
Yeah, man. Everybody that's been on stream so far has pretty dirty. I mean, we've had Flash versus Street to start it off, and then right after that, it was forgive me, Lucian Dragon and Seaheart. Then myself versus Flash played on stream after that. Yeah, now it's Thrash and Zenkai. In case you guys haven't caught up, we've got Chronicle and Doc to play. We've got Blitz and Banelings to play, and then yeah, Laughing Elephant and Master Tang have played, and looks like Master Tang and Flash play in the next round, but not just yet. We're gonna hold that to see who's gonna go ahead. And we're gonna wrap up round 2 first. So yeah. Alright, a little change of scenery, Thrash. Change of costume. We're in the native land now. Oh, Devil's Landing. We'll block that? That was sick.
Wow.
Have a block.
This is pressuring. Oh.
Oh,
Oh my
Flash finds the opening.
How do you get out of that? I mean,
Pray? Question mark? bro, it's rough. It is rough when Eagle gets started. I think there's a couple of opportunities. You gotta lab them for like shadow counters or like maybe up backs in order to get hit instead of get opened up. Like get hit in the air, and Eagle can't really combo with juggles too well. I mean, I say that. I mean, some people could find some stuff, you know. Oh, nice reset attempt, other side. Watch, Crash. Crash breaks the medium.
All right, let's keep him off playing a distance game. All right, he's in there. So here we go with the damage while collecting arrows while he's at it. Oh, Pop's instinct, get him off of him. He plays the neutral game back. Okay. Oh, that web is a lifesaver.
Yeah, it is. Hey, he's got some crazy mix-ups too.
The damage ender. He has to get out of there. Great use of shadow.
So that was crazy. He like dashed right through the bottom of Blade Demon.
Yes. All of that.
Sorry, Zenkai breaks the mediums. Some neutral game here.
Oh wow! Just out of the reach. Oh, and he has a heavy lockout, so he's gonna utilize all of this. A 45 is a very damaging ender for Eagle because of his low damage output.
Whoa, dang.
Oh, wow. Wow. With a 180 from last match, so these are very great competitors who are actually competing. I mean, my mind is blown.
Well, did I never hit sorry guys. Remember, online tournaments, you know, things happen. Is the stream laggy? The stream might be a little laggy. Okay, let me turn the bitrate down. Sorry guys. Alright, 1-1 between these two guys.
Alright,
this could go either way. We saw a really good performance from Zenkai the first round. We saw really good, really great pressure from Thrash the second round. Yeah.
Yeah, the biggest thing is who can adapt. You know, you see Zenkai had a very punishing pressure. I guess Thrash Heavy utilized more of the neutral, the mid game, and utilized the arrows for his distance and maximize his opportunity when he got in. So I'm just curious. Oh, you see Sadir wants that pressure to be applied to him, and then all right. And actually he's in a good position because he's back in the corner, but just like that, switches it up. And now you're in the corner. What are you going to do? Oh gosh, and the lockout. Oh, make it stop.
Yo, I hadn't seen that manual after that. Yeah, Thrash hits it. Oh, bird mix-ups, slow. 1-2 timing lockout, online special. Oh.
So here we go. Oh, Sadir gets the instinct, gets things popping. Like literally, oh my goodness, he found that 1 millisecond of a frame that he can actually do something, and he touched it. Sadir, instinct almost out. All right, so we're back to the pressure. This is a neutral game, the air neutral versus the long range game.
Yeah, Eagle has that arrow, can kind of keep Sadira at bay a little bit in the air too. Zenkai's gotta find his way in. Oh, you know, I bet if he went Shadow Blade Demon on the ground, he would have went through.
He has that arrow ready. Oh, he can connect with the heavy.
Watch the overhead, he was opened up by the low. Oh, instinct. Thrash, what are you doing? Lifts the manual? Oh no. Gives Zenkai a chance.
Oh wow. If Zenkai can just get one hit, one combo pressure, he has a full stick of butter. instinct that is.
Yeah, he's got instinct, he's got shadow, he's got all the meters he needs to use. Oh no! Zenkai falls. All good though. Good game. Oh man.
Oh, he had all the tools to utilize it, but he just didn't get that one hit to utilize all those tools, those resources that he had. Oh man, that was a great match, Zenkai. Hey, that's
Whew. Zenkai, man, like I said, man, that Zenkai's a really great Sadira player that keeps me on my toes, and that first match that he just like whooped on me, I had to do what I was telling you earlier, how I kind of had to talk to myself a bit, like, all right, gotta change some stuff up, but when it comes to, in my opinion at least, with Sadira, if you mess up, man, like you're dead. There was a moment where his pressure, I honestly don't know how I blocked it, man. So believe you me, man, like what you did was so great that it almost like blew my brain apart, man, when I had to deal with so much of that stuff. But very good game, Zenkai. I appreciate it, man.
Yo, real quick, guys, let me hop in here real quick. Big shout outs to Meowth That's Right for the sub. Big shout out, that helps the stream tremendously. You don't know, but big shout outs to Thrash and Zenkai for the match. And back to you guys, Thrash, the Q Style, our commentators for the night.
And you know, I'm reading some of the chat, and I saw Zenkai. He said I didn't know how to get in. That's exactly what I was trying to do. I was like, man, I hope I can do so much crap that he doesn't know how to get in. And it was more like a desperation move on my part. I was like, all right, I gotta throw stuff all over the place, because if I don't, he's gonna come in and he's gonna whoop me for it. So.
Oh yeah, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was kind of scared for you because he had a full stick of butter on it. Yeah. Also, both bars ready to go. He just needed that one shot, and the lockout. Done it.
Yep, and like I said, Zenkai is one of those players, man, where he knows his stuff, man, and I respect him so much as a Sadira player. That's like, yeah, it's one false move and it's game over for me, and it showed in the first match. All right, so
all right. Make sure, guys, if you're in losers, go ahead and play your matches. I'm gonna run some adverts. Nothing really too big, and we'll get into round 3. So, last match of round 2 in winner's side right now is the Chronicle versus Lopec. That should be going on right now. We've got Flash and Master Tang. You guys can actually go ahead and play. We'll get Banelings and Mr. Mancode, and we'll get Afix and the winner of Chronicle and Doc next. So we'll do these 2 matches right here. And like I said, losers, you guys go ahead and play Laughing Elephant versus Ghost Toast, Blitz 87 versus Lucian Dragon, Rohus versus PC2 Millie. Is that Millie or Mill? I'm sorry. PC2 Mill. You do Smoking FGC versus the loser of Chronicle and Doc. We've got C-Heart and Q-Style. We've got X-Rafa and KI Street. And Zenkai and Levis. So you guys all down there, go ahead and play. We'll get Mancode and Banelings up next. Let's do that.
Okay. All right, so yeah, quick shout out to Banelings, another one of my homeboys from here where I'm from. Okay, so just to kind of like give props to Banelings, actually, he kind of came in like way after season 3.5 came out, and he actually, to my surprise, not to discredit him, he picked this up really quickly, and wow. So it's great to see that he's established himself as a pretty great player. And it just goes to show that anyone can pick this game up like years after and still find their groove with this game, you know?
Yes, that is good. A lot of people who have that. It's an easy pickup. It's a pick up and play, but easy to get into, hard to master. So
yeah. And that's why I feel like KI is so special, man. Like, not without even being biased. This game is such a hidden gem, and it's been like 7 years. You know what I mean? Like, so it's not necessarily hidden, but it's just like it's amazing, man. Like, it's such a great game. The fact that someone from out of nowhere can just come out and prevail using the mechanics that's given, and of course doing their own research on how to get good with that particular said character that they like. It's just cool, man. It's so awesome to see.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see. I'm trying to. Let's see, Mr. Calvin Hart. Where you at, man?
Okay, so right now, Mancode and Banelings, like, you guys are basically going to queue up to play.
Yeah, just whenever they're ready.
Yeah, no, Mancode, like, Q is doing his match, like, outside of the lobby, so you're good to go.
Yeah, I can hop in on comms and stuff, so while
Yeah.
Q does his match. Not
Yeah.
a thing.
All right, so Mr. Mancode, are we going to see a Shin Hisako? Because I see her little face peeking up over there on your on that top corner that you have your I don't even know what that thing is called, but you know what I mean. But regardless,
Player card?
let's see. Yeah, there you go. You know, I've played this game so long, I hardly even know like what anything's called in the game, but little disconnect.
All right, I'm gonna put myself on mute so y'all won't hear this clickety clack clack clack.
All right.
But yeah, man. Shout outs to everybody that's watching the stream. Of course, anytime someone streams KI, it's always appreciated.
Yeah, and real quick, while we're waiting for Manco to get back in the lobby, guys, stop 2 of the online summer series. The brackets are live. Signups, fightsessions.challenge.com/summer series 2. You can watch live at twitch.tv/fight sessions. The prizes, it says to be announced, but I actually know what they are. You guys want to hear about them? It's $100. It's a $100 pod bonus for that tournament.
All right.
So this one has 50. Our current tournament that we're in right now is $50 pod bonus to top 3, and then so make sure to check out Fight Sessions over on their Twitch stream. Give them a follow. Check them out on Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. Also, top 3 will be at Combat Championship Series, so make sure to check those guys out as well. Make sure to follow CyberFights, Fight Sessions, Combat Esports on Twitter. And if you guys are interested in the Mega Man tournament that I'm running, there is the promo reel for that. And I don't know where our competitors are, but we'll try to get those guys back.
Yeah, they might have just fallen out a bit. It's all good. But yeah, great, man. Great on Fight Sessions' part to be having this. You know, free tournament, can't go wrong. Of course, it's always great to see some sort of prize at the end of the road. So that's great. Thank you so much for having that.
Yeah, I see Street also asking if I'd shout out his tournament. No, your tournament does not get shouted out, Street, right now. Where I'm shouting out tournaments and other things that's happening in the KI community, I will not shout out KI Street's tournament. You need to go and enter in as well.
Yeah.
Did I do a good job of not making sure everybody knew that was a tournament?
I think you did a pretty fair job, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, make sure. Oh, and I guess shout out DMC's 3v3 that's going to be happening. I'm not sure when that is.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome, man. To see this type of scenario go down where we have like some team captain, with a draft. And I know some stuff that's going to go down with this tournament, guys. So it's going to be really cool. Devil is going to have some, good stuff to show you, and it obviously showed this last time during the draft. He put a lot of work into getting this set up, man. So shout outs to Devil, man. That's some great stuff that he's putting together.
Right on. Yeah, and also sorry guys about the stream lag. There's not much I can do about it. I guess that might be my PC. I guess I could switch to Xbox, but we'd have a little bit longer load times or whatever. But I mean, if that helps the stream go better, I'm willing to do it. I'll try to do that for top 8 actually, so that way things will go a little smoother. We're almost there. We're in round 3. Once again, if you matched up in loser's side, go ahead and play your losers matches, please. Go ahead and move things along as quickly as possible. We've got our competitors in the lobby, so let's see if we can get this thing underway.
All right, we got a big guy versus a little girl, man. That's Shin Hisako. We rarely see her used in tournaments, so this is actually pretty exciting for me. And of course, Aganos, that big old rock golem. He's ready to rock this girl's world, man. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. Nice start by Banglings. Puts up the wall. Man code. Oh, you gotta be careful. Aganos has chunk. You can only get in versus partner with heavy ground normals.
Okay, so Banelings is like not wasting any time whatsoever doing some fancy rock smashing. He's just applying that wall pressure. And you know, Mancoat was still able to catch him on that last hit right there, so let's see what happens.
Yo, that was actually a pretty sick setup with the short combo.
Yeah. And
puts the orb out too, so he gets another setup. Okay, he just summons Burb, locks him out on heavy. Okay, 1, 2, uppercut.
And you know, with Shin and Sako, that's what you want to do. You want to get that orb, those setups going with that orb, keep that pressure applied, keep them guessing like what that thing's gonna do to them.
But I have no clue what button Banglings just pressed to like survive the low crush, but he certainly pressed something. Oh, and block!
Yep.
Nice block on the shadow. We're in a small space now.
It's getting pretty tight. The walls are still up.
Yeah, Banglings has to knock down, Mancode has to knock down Banglings 3 times in order to make those walls fall.
Right. Banelings went ahead and took that chunk, armored up, and threw that wall. Were those two? Yeah,
those 2. Yeah, man.
I forgot that last one was chilling back there. Mancoat ain't giving up yet, man. He still has his instinct, but so does Baneling. So.
The side, okay, double meters.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're about fair game. Oh, spoke too soon. Sometimes you just gotta jump up in there and hit heavy punch, man. That's exactly what Banelings did. Here's a little flower. Here's a tulip.
What's up, Q?
What is up, man? Hey, great matches. Seahawk moves on, and I am now in the salty bucket. No.
Yeah, we've all been there, so it's all good.
Yeah, man.
So shout out to Seahawk, man. These guys, he's been competing. His Shago is still ruthless as ever.
Oh yeah, man. Seahart, man, he's a dark horse, man. That guy's really good. Like I said, there's no shame in losing to someone that plays that great. And yeah, I mean, good games to you, Q, and as Seahart advances.
All right, and let's see. I'm trying to get back and get with you guys. See, yeah, I see the commentary after the match, so we'll get it.
Okay, same matchup going on right now. Mancoach started off pretty strong. He's still going actually, so that's good. Waiting game right now.
Oh, okay, this is a waiting game match. Okay, well,
yeah.
With Aganos.
Oh yeah, anytime you play Aganos, you're so scared that it's like, okay, I'm gonna wait. What? I have no idea, but you always want to make sure you don't get jacked by this dude.
Oh, the side switch. Okay, one more.
Oh, right through that wall. And
to the window. To
the wall. Yeah.
Let's go. Long range beater with the baseball bat.
Oh
no!
Stop that! Didn't they send her through the wall? Are we gonna see it? Nope. He decides to keep it for that pressure.
But now he has to dodge it on the ground.
But nah, she pulled him in.
That's all it needs. It kind of did it the split.
All right, Mr. Mancoat is still. Oh, he went for the whiff, but he was able to block on the recovery. Chunking up.
All right. Okay. Ooh, wow. Yep. This. You had the chunks to save him. Oh.
Okay, so this is going to recapture straight into death, or actually just straight into ultra. So, good job on Mancoat's part to have to deal with that much pressure by Banelings, and good job Banelings for just keeping it rocking real, man. So.
Yes, and one of the Argonos players here in Austin now, with Finch and I Do Music for Media.
Oh yeah, Carl. Yeah.
The biggest thing is with the armor, you have to understand your player. You have to understand your opponent's armor, because yes, he'll take that hit, but he knows that throwing that slow, heavy punch, he'll take the hit, and after that, he'll punish you with that heavy move, which starts into a combo. So,
in other words, you got to be careful against that rock.
Yes. He can take 1 or 2 to the face and still keep moving.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, and sometimes even 4, man. So that's what makes him a scary character. You know, watching that Killer Instinct documentary recently that was released, it was cool to hear Keats talk about the development on Aganos, how he was basically spreading the ideas he had, and people didn't think it was going to be possible to get him how he is. And I mean, it prevailed, man, because definitely one of the most interesting characters in fighting game history, in my opinion.
Yes. Now here's the deal, man. Keats is a diabolical genius.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely a genius when it comes to this stuff.
And here,
Okay. So right now we're gonna go to a break before we get started with the next matches.
Who knows? Break time.
Break time. Go get your snacks. Go get your drinks. Whatever it is that you guys like having next to you while you watch some KI.
All right.